What is up, everybody?
Hello.
Let everybody seem to enjoy the countdown. Yeah, it is 3 minutes, but let's everybody come in, say hi to everybody, get all settled in, and
Hey, Franco.
ready for our beautiful faces. So, how's your week going, Mr. Chadeo?
It's going. It's
Nice.
Friday, so I'm happy.
There you go. There you
We
go.
got
It is
lots-
Friday. Happy Friday. This is not our originally. This is not. We typically do these on either on Saturdays or Sundays, but we're both busy this weekend, so we had to flip it over to a Friday afternoon because I gotta get out of here in a little bit. So thank you all for all being here on a Friday, not at our normal time slot. So, cheers, everybody. Before we get started, let's go by and say hello to everybody in the chat real quick. We got Miss Aisha. How you doing? Lovely. We got the STD, the number one shit talker on YouTube. What is up, Joey? Gamers in the house. Sausages for everyone, he says. No, I just said that. We got my old buddy ready to hit hot fire. What is up, fam? How you doing, sir? We got Mojo in the house. What up, Mojo? Check him out. He dropped his link in the chat. Well, Nightbot did, but definitely check him out. He does a bunch of cooking, good shit right there. Also, definitely check out everybody in the chat. There's some good channels in here. Check out STD Gamer, everybody. Let's see here. Who else we got? Franco. We got what up, Franco? We got Groovy. Thank you, sir. Leave us running at work. I appreciate it, Groovy. You rock, sir. And we also got Nightbot talking stuff to everybody. So I think we got everything covered before the show starts.
Fire.
So first and foremost, before we get the show started, obviously some of us YouTubers have noticed a new thing that we have gotten this week. If you have not checked out Chadeo's short the other day, it was funny because he put up a short about it, and then I guarantee about 2 hours later, he ended up getting his community tab, and it's funny.
Pretty much.
They were rolling them out very slowly, but if you have 500 subscribers and you have content, you are given the community tab. And I'm guessing they're probably working their way from like 999 down to 500. So it took a little bit of time, but it was funny. Like I said, Chadeo did a quick short, and it was kind of a tongue in cheek a little bit, but he ended up getting his community tab just a couple hours after it. So it was actually pretty funny. So
I just wanted my damn community tab.
Well, I think everybody did. I mean, everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody's looking forward to sharing people out, putting polls up there, shouting out their work or their channels and stuff like that. So
back at you, gamer.
It's a big deal. And hello, Miss Twisted. Welcome in.
Hey, Twisted. What's up, 210? What's up?
Hey, I came in and said hi to you, gamer. So on you. Well, what up, 210? Cheers to you, Todd.
Puzzles.
Dr. Puzzles, what is up? What is up?
Nice.
But yeah, so is everybody excited about the community tab that has one? I mean, I know if you've had 1,000 for a while, you're probably like, no big deal. But if you're just now getting it for the first time, are you excited to have it? What are you going to use it for? All that good stuff.
I'm going to use it to shout out all of your guys' passwords. I'm just kidding.
Password hacker.
No, I used it earlier twice today. First times. First was for a poll about the game I played earlier. Sorry about raging in the bathroom, but they need to fix that tile.
Yeah, he did. He's playing a game called House Flipper, and it's pretty much you get an old abandoned apartment that looks like absolute trash, and you pretty much you sell stuff to earn money to buy new tiles, buy new chairs, buy new appliances, and make it look nice. So it's kind of like a virtual house flipper game. It's pretty interesting. But Chadeo's been playing that, so definitely if you're interested in that and some of his rants during the game, definitely go check out Chadeo. It's pretty damn funny.
Yeah, the first one I flipped was a yacht, and I was like, okay. But I'm like, this kid needs to shut the fuck up. I'm cleaning up his fucking mess and his dad's yacht after he had a party. Get out of here.
And hello, Gemma Shelley. I saw that you connected with me yesterday via Dream, so thank you so much for being here, girl.
Welcome.
Mick T, cheers to you. We got Axe in the house. Hello, Axe.
By the way, I got Mick T's sign hanging up, or just sitting up there.
Yeah, let me so Mick T can see it.
There you go, buddy. It's sitting up there for now. I want to get it on the hooks. I did lose that band. The band flew off, so I will put some wire on there or something and hang it on the two hooks back there, and it'll be kind of draped down where the that little whiteboard was.
There you go. Hey, hello, Mr. Fulton.
Fulton.
Thank you, gamer. Thank you, gamer. And what did 210 say? He said, we don't get much ROI from our community tab, and it's not for lack of using. Trust me, I know you guys use your community tab very well to promote whiskeys you're drinking, beers you're drinking, your shows, members only stuff. So you guys use it, you guys use it pretty well. Chadeo is going to talk about what he's drinking here in just a minute. I'm not drinking anything. I've got to go over to my family's house after this. I'll probably have a couple of drinks over there, but right now I'm not drinking anything. I don't want to show up all half buzzed and everything. So
that's always fun.
So hey y'all, what is up? So see Chadeo.
I saw that, man. Yeah, Timmy Hill got a new ride.
Nice. So Chadeo is a Truex fan, right? I'm a Ryan Blaney fan. If you're into NASCAR, who's your driver? Who's your, what's your number? What's your driver? I'm curious to see if anybody watches.
During the countdown, I put my picks and I went to one app. I was like, crap, I forgot this one this week. I was sitting there like, how much time do we have left?
Nice.
So I'll talk about that in a bit.
Hello, my friend host watching here from Canada. Oh, nice.
Hey, what's up?
Some people north of the border here. It's always good to have people. I mean, it's a great crew. We got people from U.S., Canada, the U.K. I mean, it's definitely a worldwide. That's why I love YouTube. Meet people from everywhere.
Yep.
What up, Miss Bernie? How are you?
Hi, Bernie.
Supposed to be working. Quickly give a like and a view. I appreciate it, Bernie.
That's always appreciated around here.
So I'll let Chadeo kind of talk over for a little bit and talk about what he's drinking and his NASCAR and all that good stuff.
I've got a few things I have in front of me. I feel like 21090 right now. Just a bunch of stuff. First off, I did record a review. It will not be coming out. I forgot to unmute my audio, and my camera doesn't want to work right now either. So first one, my buddy, the brewery my buddy works at, Weldworks Brewing Company, out of Greeley, Colorado. Peach Pie Berliner. That's her. Here she is right here. Perfect. Look at that. Looks good. It tastes just like a peach pie, and even though the audio wasn't recorded, I was just talking about how perfect this would go with Thanksgiving. Right here, I have have 3 Colorado breweries. Look at that. I have Westbound Down. Don't hassle the hef. It's right here. It's just a Hefeweizen. Don't hassle
the hef. I love it.
It's okay. It's a little thin, more thinner than I was hoping for. And I also cracked open an Atomic Pumpkin. So I'll be sipping on all 3. This year's Atomic Pumpkin is, if you like a little bit of the spice. I'll be on the lookout for the Atomic Pumpkin for sure. Yeah, it's a good one this year. All right, so I guess we can talk about Texas Motor Speedway because that's where they're racing at 2 p.m. Eastern this Sunday. First race of the round of 8.
What's up, Beer House?
Harvick is out. Elliott is in after their little fiasco last week and the week before. So, yeah, it should be good. Let's see. Vegas has that doesn't look right.
Where are the Vegas odds on this one? Who they got 1 through 5 over there?
Yeah, I got to pull that up. They have get out of here. Winners. There we go. They have Larson, Hamlin, Kyle Busch. I'm a little bit different. I have Kyle Busch winning, followed by Chase Elliott and Truex third. It's a mile and a half. I believe it's a mile and a half or so, and Truex does good on those. But I do have Kyle Busch winning. He does pretty well in Texas, so
him and Keselowski seem to do pretty well in Texas for some reason. Keselowski got about 2 or 3 wins over there, but Texas, it's a big track, and it's very fast track. So those races here at Texas are very, very fun to see. The racetrack's probably about 30 minutes away from me.
Nice.
It's a beautiful track. I've been there a couple of times. Oddly enough, that's where I got my first prick. So, but yeah, it should be a very, very good race. They are in the playoffs. There are not too many races left before the final.
4.
We got 4 races left before the final. So yeah,
they're in the round of 8 in the championship. So we're less than a month out from being done.
There you go. Hey, what's up, Kathy Bates?
Are we talking foosball? We will be.
We will be here in a minute. We you know how we do. We slowly get into foosball. But Texas hot spot. What up, Zach?
What's up, buddy?
Cheers to you, Zach.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Ryan Blaney can crack the top 5. I think in the playoff standings, he's number 3 right now, I believe. In the playoffs, 3 or 4. I know he's in the top 5, but the more
4. Truex is 3rd. He's 4. He is 5 points behind Truex in points, and Truex is only 1 point behind Denny. So it's going to get heated.
There you go. Yeah. So, and if NASCAR was a straight line, that's what you call drag racing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just a matter.
Hi, Kathy.
Let's see here.
You're coming home. Okay.
You're coming home. What? Hopefully you'll come to the States here soon, gamer. Hopefully we can get you over here. We got to stick you in a partial or a box and ship you out over here.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a little wild ride in the airplane and get flipped around upside down, but hey, we'll get you here somehow. But all right, so that is NASCAR. So talk a little bit about baseball. There's not much to talk about baseball right now.
I don't want to.
If he doesn't want to talk baseball, I'm going to do it anyway. Just
go ahead, because I'm not happy right now with it.
Neither one of us give 2 shits, or we don't care. Sorry, this is TVMA. We don't give 2 craps who is in the playoffs. I don't give
4 craps about the teams.
So last night I wasn't watching because I was busy watching football. But last night, the Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants had their game 5. And it's funny, these 2 teams have been in California for as long as I can remember, and this is their first playoff series in baseball ever against each other, which I thought was very, very unique. I had no idea about that. I thought, they back in the old days, I thought they had made a play, but no, this is their first time they've ever played each other in a playoff. But the Dodgers got a clutch hit in the 9th inning by Corey Bellinger to beat the San Francisco Giants. So the Dodgers are in the playoffs against the Atlanta Braves, who beat Milwaukee. In the American League, Chadeo's not going to like for me to hear this, or say this, but the Red Sox did defeat as he walks away. The Red Sox did defeat Tampa Bay Rays, who had one of the better records in the major leagues. The Red Sox were just too much for the Rays, and the Red Sox won. The Astros beat the White Sox in their series very handily, which I was surprised because the White Sox were predicted to possibly go to the championship series, and the Astros were just way too much for them. So in the American League, which starts tonight, you have the Red Sox versus the Astros, and then tomorrow you have both games going on, but you have the Dodgers and the Braves as well. So tonight you have the Red Sox, Astros, and then tomorrow you got both games. So out of those 4 teams, in chat, if you want to chime in as well, but who do you think will win the World Series outright?
Dodgers.
You think the Dodgers will win it outright?
Probably go back to back. Why not?
Let's see, what is everybody saying? Yeah, who? Yep, we're definitely talking about that in a minute, Todd. I will get to that in just 1 minute.
Okay, yep.
What up, Lords Brewing? What is up?
Hey, Lords, good to see you. I just missed your stream earlier, man. I apologize.
If I popped in and said, what's up to Lords Brewing, definitely check them out. A bunch of good people over there. Oh. Nobody has any picks for the World Series. Nobody. I'm going for the Braves. I've been a long time Chipper Jones fan. So, and also I'm a long time Deion Sanders fan. Well, both of them played for the Braves back in the day. So I've always enjoyed watching the Braves. They have a good young team. They have Freddie Freeman as their leader pretty much. And I would like to see someone knock the Dodgers off their high horse, because obviously they're kind of like the Lakers of baseball. They're like the Yankees or whatever. They have an all-star lineup. I would love to see them get knocked off by a young up-and-coming Braves team. And Braves have home field advantage throughout their playoff series, so I'm hoping the Braves can come out with a victory over the Dodgers. But
I just realized we have 2 wild card teams in there.
Yeah, you got the Red Sox a wild card team, and you got the Dodgers as a wild card team.
Wow,
that's insane. And Catherine wrote you a poem. I don't know if you saw that or not. She says, Chadeo on the patio. He puffs his pipe. He blows his nose in his hand and doesn't even wipe. His nose is long, but not his schlong.
All right, Kathy, I'm copying that one. She already knows I have a notepad with all her poems for me. So that's going in there.
So that is that. Let me get to let's see here. If I can find it. I'm guessing
Thanks,
that
Kathy. I'm compiling poems from her.
Okay, so we don't have the soccer. It's not going to show, but so the U.S. men's national team are in the World Cup qualifiers. They did play Costa Rica the other night. Costa Rica scored within the first 60 seconds of the game, which kind of worried me. I was like, oh crap, because typically the U.S. team scores way late in the game. They did equal that in the first half. So going into halftime, it was 1-1. And then in the second half, Dest made an amazing goal in the back left corner of the net, and it was absolutely freaking beautiful. So the U.S. did win 2-1 over Costa Rica. And in the let me see if I can't even get the. I'm trying to pull up the soccer stuff, and it's not letting me. But
of course you can't. ESPN doesn't give a shit about soccer.
Exactly, that too. So right now in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, it's Mexico, USA, and I believe Panama or Costa Rica, one of the two. But yeah, so USA is sitting pretty at number 2. They need to keep winning because the number ones, the first 2 spots get an automatic bid into the World Cup. The third spot has to play a play-in game. So USA is notably very bad in play-in games. So if they can keep that second spot, then they'll get an automatic advance into the World Cup. So, hey, what's up, Scarface? Welcome in. So that is it about soccer. Like I said, the U.S. national team, they're a bunch of young, scrappy kids. They're getting the job done against some of the world, not the world's best. You're not putting in the Germanys and the Italys and all that good stuff. So, hey, Shar, how are you doing? But yeah, so that is going on with the U.S. So go USA.
I'm with you, Lords. Golf. What the? I can't get into it.
Let's see here. Kind of go over some college football here. Everybody's ready for tomorrow. Well, actually, college football started again last night, so it starts on Thursday nights. Oh, come on. There we go.
Goes.
So this will be just the top 25. I'll kind of go through these pretty quickly so we're not killing time. But at the end of this, we are going to try some different hot sauces and stuff like that. So hello, Miss Vanessa Kitty. How are you? And cheers.
Hi, Vanessa. What did I do with my sauce?
So on Saturday, or no, actually tonight, you got California and Oregon playing tonight in Oregon. California is not looking too good. Oregon is looking good. Oregon did have a loss last week to Stanford. So we'll see how Oregon comes out of that particular loss. Oregon's favored by 13.5. I think they'll win more than 13.5. But I think the most surprising thing in college football last week was A&M beating Alabama.
Beautiful.
That I love seeing Alabama get beat. I mean, granted, I know they're a powerhouse. Great coach, all that good stuff. I always like to see Alabama get beat. But the flip side about Alabama getting beat is typically when they win their championships, they have one loss on their record. So that may not be a good thing that they have that one loss.
There you go, Joey.
Hello, Mr. Gawani. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Gawani.
You got San Diego State versus San Jose State. San Diego State is 5-0, and San Jose is 3-3. It's in San Jose. I'll go San Diego State. I don't watch much of their games, but I think I would take San Diego State on Saturday, and that's tonight as well. Starting on Saturday, you got UCF versus Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 5-0. UCF is 3-2. I know Chadeo's a UCF fan.
No, I am not.
Or USF, right?
I don't want to talk about them either, but
I'll definitely take Cincinnati. It's a home game for Cincy, so I definitely see Cincy taking that one. Let's see here. You got Michigan State versus Indiana. Granted, Indiana's record's 2-3, but they actually do play some good ball.
I got Indiana in this one. I got that upset.
They played Michigan very tough already this year, so
I'll take that as an upset.
Yeah, so I'll take Indiana over Michigan State as well. You get this game, Texas versus Oklahoma State. Last weekend it was hard being a Longhorn fan. We got beat by OU, and that's a big rival game. We lost with a walk-off touchdown, which, trust me, I threw my pillow across the room. I was pretty angry about that. So now we get to play another Oklahoma team. We got Oklahoma State, but it is in Texas. We've lost to Oklahoma State's 5-0. That's a tough pick. I'm going to be a Texas homer. I'm going to say Texas for the upset.
Well, they're not. It won't be an upset. They're favored, so I'm going to OSU.
Are you going to OSU on that one?
Yeah.
Going to Kim's and let me see what the chat's saying. There's a lot of stuff going on. Panama. Took the words right out of my mouth. I would walk a mile in my shoes. I feel so confused. Excuse me. I'm the example of it. But Lord, on one of my kids' youth group is now playing college basketball. He's playing for Montana. He's called Great. He's an amazing young man. I'll definitely check him out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for Texas on that one. Of course, Lawrence Brewing likes Texas because he is a Gas Monkey fan. If you saw our stream earlier, he was wearing a Gas Monkey shirt. He's got the Gas Monkey tequila, Gas Monkey shot glass. Every time I happen to see him, he's wearing a Gas Monkey shirt, which is pretty damn cool because they're representing Dallas. So that's pretty nice. Cool. Back to the football. We got Auburn versus Arkansas. I'm going to make a lot of people very happy because I know there's a lot of Razorback fans in the house. We got Blake, we got JV, we got quite a few people that are Razorback fans. They're playing very, very well, although they did beat my Longhorns a couple weeks ago. I'm still not happy about that. But you got Auburn, who's 4-2. God, you're playing in Arkansas. Arkansas lost last week to a heartbreaker. Will they come out fired up, or do you think they'll come out flat? I would guess Arkansas. I think Arkansas will get this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Auburn's a tough team, but I think Arkansas can do it, though. And this will be a good one. Florida versus LSU. It's always a good one.
It's going to be an ass kicking. Yeah, LSU has jack squat this year.
Lord says, I'm Yorkshire's only Texan. There you go, Lords.
Speaking of Yorkshire, I got my pudding mix. I got my pan. So I'll be making some Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire pudding soon. So definitely definitely check out that stream when Chadeo rolls
hopefully in a few weeks when I have my house all done. Got my new stove. Yep.
Nice.
My new oven.
Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do with your Yorkshire pudding. I'm curious to see how it comes out. Aisha's a Dallas Cowboy. Heck yeah. The star goes a long way. But yeah, I'm going Florida over LSU. Florida's got a good offense and defense. I just don't think LSU can really keep up with them. So, UF all the way. Guani says University of Florida. There you go.
Yeah, Gators.
We got A&M versus Mississippi. Now, again, A&M beat Alabama last week. Are they going to come in all high on their horse and play like crap, or do you think it's going to be a confidence booster and then just roll over Missouri?
Oh, I hope Missouri wins. It proves how shitty Alabama is and get them out of the top 10 right now.
Yeah. That would be nice. I'll definitely go for Missouri just because I always grew up not liking A&M because, along with OU being Texas's rival, A&M and Texas have always been played on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. And they no longer do that. But since Texas is going to the SEC, hopefully they'll renew that rivalry. So go Missouri. We got Kentucky and Georgia. Now, this game, I'm calling the upset of the year on this one. Georgia's defense has only allowed 1 touchdown all season. They have a stout defense. Kentucky came off of a win versus who did they beat last week? I can't remember who they beat. It'll come to me in a minute. But Kentucky beat a very, very big team last week. I forgot who it is. My mind's went blank. That's going to be a tough game for Kentucky. Do I think they can beat Georgia? No, but will they give them a hell of a fight? I think so. But I still think that could be an upset watch of the year right there. Because Kentucky's got a great offense. But if anybody in the chat can remind me who Kentucky beat last week, that would be awesome because it was a big team. We got the Purdue Boilermakers versus the Iowa Hawkeyes. Iowa played a really, really good game last week as well. They're ranked number 2. They came from behind last week and won against Penn State. That was a hell of a game. They're up there with the Georgias. A great defense, great offense. I'm definitely taking Iowa State on that one, or Iowa rather. That shouldn't be a competition. I was. Yep. So we got Iowa on that one. Then we got the BYU versus Baylor. BYU's quarterback's a stud. Baylor's not much. They're 5-1. They're both 5-1. I haven't really seen many Baylor games this year, so I don't know what they look like, but I just think BYU will take that one. Got Alabama, Mississippi State. Now, again, with the Alabama, do you think they'll have that loss hangover, or do you think they'll come out more determined?
They'll come out. They'll win. It's Mississippi State. They'll win.
Yeah. I don't think Mississippi State can hold a match to Alabama right now. So, yeah, I'll take Alabama in that one. TCU and Oklahoma. TCU is not that great, but they can't upset any team at any minute. I don't like Oklahoma, especially after beating my Longhorns. So, go Horned Frogs. Go TCU. Beat Oklahoma. In the last 2 years, TCU has beat Oklahoma. So, can they make it 3 in a row? We shall see. But go TCU. My son's best friend is the son of a retired Cowboys player. You should see how big this dude is. Yeah, most football players are massive, except for the kickers. They're tiny. But can we have a once a month? Can we have a once a month? How great is doing in Montana? Yes. So once college basketball season starts, definitely join up on one of the streams and remind me, and I will definitely keep an eye on that. And whenever we do this show, we will definitely highlight him and see how he's doing. Look at his stats and all that. So I'll be more than happy to do that.
That'd be fun, yeah.
The next one we got Ole Miss versus Tennessee Volunteers. Ole Miss is 4-1. Tennessee is 4-2. They're taking Ole Miss to win this game. That's a tough one. It's in Tennessee. It's going to be a rowdy and it's going to be a rowdy environment over there. Like it always is. I'll take Tennessee for the upset on that one.
I'm with you for sure. Yep, Tennessee.
Getting down to the bottom of the list here, we got NC State Bulldogs versus Boston College. Surprisingly, Boston College is 4-1, but I don't know who all they play. So I don't know if that 4-1 is against big teams or smaller teams. So NC State, same record, 4-1. It's in Boston College. NC State's favored. I think I'll take NC State on that one. And then the last one, we got Arizona State versus Utah. I'm going Arizona State just because of I like their logo, and I think they have cool uniforms. Other than that,
I'm going with Utah because I like their logo, and it's
I don't know much about Arizona State, although their hand logo is the pitchfork, which looks like the shocker, which is very, very weird. I don't have a clue about it, but
they had to change it.
Yeah. But go Arizona State. I think they'll get the win on that one. I think that is. That's all.
I see it. Yep.
All right. What else we got to this? We got baseball. We've talked soccer. We've talked football.
You haven't talked NFL.
Oh, So another thing that happened last week, and I forgot to mention this while we're kind of transitioning. Did anybody watch the Wilder Fury fight? That was a great fight. I did watch it. I was streaming it. Fury once again proved to be just way too much for Wilder. In the 7th round, Fury knocked him out, put him to sleep pretty much. It was a great. I mean, it was a really good fight. Wilder came in talking a lot of trash, but in the end, Fury just put his body on him and beat him down pretty good. The commentators were saying that the fight should have been stopped in the 4th or 5th round, and it went a couple extra rounds. And I think he just had wobbly legs. And some reports say that Wilder broke his hand in the middle of the fight. So whether it's true or not, I have no idea. So, but yes, Fury did beat Wilder, and he is the undisputed. That was their trilogy fight. The first fight was a decision. The second fight, Fury won, and the third fight, Fury won. So he is the undisputed heavyweight champion. And hello, Miss Kimberly Ferris. How are you, girl?
Hello, Kimberly.
So yeah, we'll move on to some NFL here. I know there's some NFL fans in the chat. So the start of the NFL week last night, you had the Buccaneers and Eagles. I'm making up words. Obviously, Chadeo is a Buccaneers fan, so he was happy to see that victory.
Did get a little nervous there.
Yeah.
Yep. At the end, I was like, "Oh crap, here we go."
Yeah, the Eagles scored a couple unanswered. I mean, so you look at the box score. Buccaneers scored 7 in the 3rd, so the Eagles, but then the Eagles came and got 8 in the 4th to Tampa Bay's nothing. So it got a little bit close, but just in the end, Tom Brady, they worked it down the field pretty quickly and was able to kneel on the ball to the victory. I'm not mad at that because obviously the Eagles are in the Cowboys division. So anytime the Eagles, Redskins, or Washington football team or the Giants lose, I'm happy. So that was last night's game. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper. Hello. What's up, Womack?
Hey, Womack. Hey, Johnny.
Seaman on this Sunday, I'm going to kind of promote a little bit. This Sunday, the Cowboys are taking on the New England Patriots at 3:25 Central, 4:25 Eastern. I will be having a watch-along on this channel with Doris Wrestling Fanatics channel. So she'll be in the hot seat with me. We'll be trash talking through that the entire game. There is going to be a bet on the game. We're going to let the chat decide what the bet is. So during the game, people can throw ideas out there, and we'll pick one that we think will work, and we'll kind of go from there. So Sunday will be a watch along with Miss Doris. So that should be pretty fun. Hello, Miss Strawberry Shortcake.
Hello.
So we'll kind of go through these pretty quickly here. So the Sunday night game, you got Dolphins and Jags. How boring of a game can that be? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a Sunday morning in London. That's at Wembley. I'm sorry. At Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So I am sorry to the UK that the NFL is sending the 2 worst teams known to man to England to play a football game. That is sad. Dolphins 1-4, Jags are 0-5. Can the Jags get their first win? I believe so. I'll definitely take the Jaguars on that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they'll get their first win. I mean, Dolphins are just equally as bad. So, then some of the early games, you have the old rivalry: Packers versus Bears. So you have Aaron Rodgers versus Justin Fields in Chicago. I want to say the Bears. I can't stand the Packers, but I think the Pack will get them. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
In the next game, you have the Bengals versus the Lions. Joe Burrow's coming in his own. He's starting to play very, very well. Got a bunch of good receivers on his side. Lions with Jared Goff, just they're trash. They can't win a game. Like Everything Spicy posted a shirt the other day. It was for a limited time. You can get a shirt that said Owen as the name and then had the number 5, so 0-5. That was pretty funny. But I think the Bengals will beat the Lions in Detroit. I don't see the Lions winning that game. Next one, we got Texans versus the Colts. Texans are absolutely garbage this year. They don't have Deshaun Watson. All the running backs are hurt. Colts are looking pretty good at 1-4. Granted, 1-4, but their games that they've played, they've scored a lot of points and they've looked decent. So I think Carson.
Colts.
I'll take the Colts on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
This should be a walkover. Rams versus Giants. I think the Rams will just destroy the Giants all the way around. I will never root for the Giants because they are in our division. So
I think Barkley's out too. So
yeah, and Saquon Barkley is injured. He, as we were watching the game last week, he did roll. He had a Cowboy player step on his ankle, and his whole ankle rolled over. When they took his shoe off, his ankle was the size of like a baseball. So I don't think he'll be playing for a couple of weeks, which ruins my fantasy team because he is my number one. So I've been having to make a lot of adjustments on my fantasy team. Hello, Miss Crazy Ann. How are you, girl?
Miss Crazy Ann.
Yeah, go Rams. Chiefs at Washington.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one. Washington's defense is pretty good. It's in Washington. Chiefs have been playing mediocre compared to their standard. God, that'd be a tough one. I'll say Chiefs on that one. I'll have to say Chiefs.
Same.
Let's see a couple of the other early games. You got Vikings and Panthers. I think the Vikings will take that.
I hope so. Give the Buccaneers some breathing space.
Yeah, Vikings are 2-3. Panthers are 3-2. It's in Carolina. Panthers are losing one of their better linebackers. They lost him against the Cowboys. Shaq Thompson. So they lost him. So I'm going Vikings. I think Kirk Cousins is doing pretty good things over there in Minnesota. Their record doesn't reflect it, but he is being pretty good. This will be a game to highlight and watch: the Chargers and the Ravens. So you have Herbert versus Lamar Jackson. 210-90 will probably want to hear me say this, but I think the Ravens, I think Lamar Jackson's just playing out of his mind right now. I think the Ravens will beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
But although I would love to see the Chargers beat the Ravens, I am becoming a Justin Herbert fan. I think the Chargers have a good young squad as well. So I think they're gonna go pretty far in the playoffs this year. And some of the later games, you got Cardinals and Browns. That'll be a doozy. Cardinals are 5-0, the only undefeated team in the NFL, versus the Browns, who are 3-2. It's in Cleveland. STD will be at that game. That's going to be a tough game for the Browns defense.
And Mean Green.
Yeah. Murray, the Cardinals quarterback, is absolutely amazing. He's been doing a lot of really good things. I will say go Cardinals on that one.
I'm saying the same thing.
I mean, if I was a betting man, I'd be betting on the Cardinals. I am a Browns fan as I have a Browns jersey, but I just think that the Cardinals will win that one.
Yep.
Hey, what up, Main Green? Cheers, cheers. What up, Nick? How you doing, sir?
Hey, Nick. What's up, Main Green? Cheers. Easy.
This will be an interesting game to watch. The Las Vegas Raiders versus the Broncos. We can kind of talk on this for a little bit. With the Raiders, if some of y'all didn't know, John Gruden was their head coach for the past 3 years. A lot of emails came out about him using some very, very inappropriate language toward a few people. And he knew he was guilty of it because obviously it was tracked, and he resigned this past week. So this will be the first game for the Raiders since he resigned. Now, do you think it caused issues in the locker room? Do you think they'll come out flat? Do you think they'll keep coming out playing hard like they are now? I know you're a Broncos fan, but what do you think is going to happen there?
They'll be flat. Go Broncos. They'll win by 8.
You think the Broncos will win by 8, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So who's
like 21-13 or something like that?
So Bridgewater is he still hurt or is he active?
He should be active.
Okay. Yeah, because I know he got hurt a couple weeks ago. So
yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I just don't know about the Raiders. I don't know if they're gonna, like I say, if they're gonna come out motivated, or if they're gonna come out flat. I will say that their interim head coach is a former Cowboys coach, not a head coach, but I think it was a defensive coach, and he gets a lot of respect wherever he goes. So the interim coach is a pretty is a pretty
Is that
good
Eric?
I think it's
the enemy.
No, it's
Okay.
I forgot what his name is.
All right. Yeah, I was hoping the enemy would have been picked.
Hold on, let me. I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick. Hold on.
Da 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 da. I'm on an elevator.
Yes, Nick Fasaccio.
Okay.
Nick Fasaccio, yeah. So you're right.
No, I thought it was the enemy.
Nope. Hey, what up, Jet Wash?
Hey, Jet Wash.
Yeah, that game should be pretty interesting. Raiders and Broncos. I'll take the Raiders. I think they'll come out motivated, but we shall see. This one again, I've already touched on this. Cowboys and Patriots.
And Pats. Bye. Just kidding.
Cowboys are 4-1. Patriots are 2-3. It is a home game for the Patriots. You know, Belichick always comes up with a master scheme against other teams. I mean, heck, they even almost beat the Bucs last week. Cowboys are 0-5 against the Patriots with Belichick. Will that be 0-6, or will we break the code and figure out a way to beat the Patriots? Granted, there's no Tom Brady there. They're not the Patriots of old, so we shall see what happens. But like I said, I am doing a watch along on that game on this particular channel on Sunday afternoon with Miss Doris. So that should be a fun game. A lot of trash talking and all that good stuff. So that should be pretty fun. Hey, Ace, how you doing, girl?
What's up, Ace?
The Sunday night game, you got the Seahawks versus the Steelers. Steelers have been playing pretty bad the last couple games. Their defense is not what it once was. It's no longer the steel curtain. Also, you have Russell Wilson for the Seahawks, who is hurt, so he will not be playing. So you will have a backup. And Seahawks are down like their third or fourth backup running back. So, but I think Pete Carroll just finds a way to get the boys to win. But yeah, so I think I'll take the Seahawks in that game.
I have Steelers.
What time is the Sunday Live? It will kick off at 3:15 Central on Sunday with Miss Doris. And then the Monday night game, which I know Chadeo will be doing a watch along Monday night. You got the Bills versus the Tennessee Titans. The Bills, if you don't know, they're a fun team to watch. I've watched a couple of their games. Josh Allen and the boys, Diggs. They're just an all-around great team. Their defense, their offense, everything about them is freaking phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get the Titans, who have Derrick Henry. 3-2 versus 4-1. It's in Tennessee. I don't think the Bills are going to let the Titans run all over them, and the Titans really use Derrick Henry for their run game. So I think the Bills will pull that one off.
Yep.
And sorry, Ace, I have to go with the Bills on that one. Hey, what up, Blake?
Hey, I'm going with the Bills. Hey, Blake.
Cheers to you, sir.
All right. We got one more sport.
On the bye week at the Falcons, Saints, Jets, and 49ers all on the bye week. So
who cares? They all suck.
Exactly.
We got puck ball, I think.
Oh, we got some hockey. Yes.
Oh.
Where's that? Oh, NHL. There you go. If you're going to kind of touch on some puck ball there, go for it.
Get the sauce there. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
So the season started. What night was that? Wednesday night? Tuesday night?
Tuesday night. Lightning. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Dylan, welcome in. And congrats to Twisted. She did hit 600, so she's doing a Twisted trivia on Sunday night. So definitely check out Twisted Art Lady. But congrats on 600, girl. So the season started on Tuesday night. The Tampa Bay Lightning took on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Chadeo's not very happy, but Tampa Bay did lose that first game. And then the new Seattle Kraken played Las Vegas, and Vegas beat them 3-2.
Great game.
The Seattle Kraken, which is a new expansion team this year, they did beat Nashville last night 3-1 for their first victory of the year. So congrats to Seattle Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
You have cracked the code and figured out how to win a game. So congrats to them. And the Dallas Stars, they played last night for their first game. They played the New York Rangers and beat them 3-2 in overtime. So
heck yeah.
That was a pretty good game. But these are the Friday night games tonight. Got the Blackhawks and Devils. This is the Devils' first game of the season. This is the Blackhawks' second game of the season. Go Devils, just because Blackhawks are in the Stars division. So
yeah, I got the Devils.
Then you got the Canucks versus Flyers. Like I said, I haven't seen much. I haven't seen many of these teams play, so I don't know what they look like, what their strengths, what their weaknesses are. As the season goes along, we'll be able to kind of dive into a little bit more in depth. But as of right now, the season just started, so we don't know what's going on with these teams yet. And you have the Wild or the Minnesota Wild at the Anaheim Ducks. So
I think you have the Wild.
Yep.
That's it. Wow, short night.
Yeah, short night for hockey. So tomorrow you get. Is there any more games tomorrow?
Should be a good amount.
Yeah, Coyotes and Sabres tomorrow, Islanders and Panthers, and you have Joseph Grohl. If you're watching, you got Stars and Bruins tomorrow.
There you go.
And it's in Boston. And then Blackhawks, Penguins. Your Lightning play Ovechkin and the Capitals. And Seattle plays Blue Jackets. Blues play the Avalanche. That's an conference game.
Yep.
So yeah, you have a lot of games playing tomorrow night, or tomorrow during the day and all of tomorrow night. So a lot going on.
Yeah.
So stop sharing that and get our beautiful faces back up here. I think that's kind of what we got. But granted, we haven't seen much of hockey, but how do you think it's going to go this season? Who do you think will be top 2, 3?
I think the Avalanche are winning the cup over the Islanders. That's the extent.
Avs versus Islanders, huh?
Yep.
Nice. So anybody in the chat want to mention anything else about any sports before we move on to our hot sauces here? Because I got to go get my hot sauce. I'm going to put my hot sauce over ice cream. It's going to be interesting. So talk about the bow and arrow tragedy. I don't know about the bow and arrow tragedy.
I heard about that.
If Chadeo knows about it, go for it. I
heard about it. I need to bring it up. I don't know much. They're not really covering it.
Was it like an archery event, or was it?
I think it was an attack. If I remember right. No. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about it now. Of course, it's all about the IRS and FDA and blah 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 blah.
Gotcha. The Cowboys are playing Sunday at 3:25 Central. So. And thank you, gamer. I appreciate that. I'll go ahead and highlight that. You rock, gamer.
Yeah.
The bow and arrow tragedy. I have not heard about it. Okay, so Joey said some dude in Norway killed 5 people with a bow and arrow in a blood-filled orgy a couple days ago. Holy smokes. I didn't know about that. Wow.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I know Billy Boy's in the hospital right now.
Yeah. Bill Clinton was admitted non-COVID related, but he was admitted to a hospital in California a couple of days ago. They're doing tests on him. He seems to be in good spirits, but they say it's non-COVID related, so we don't know. I mean, he is older. He is pushing 90, I believe.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bit older. Much older. I didn't know he lived in. I thought he lived in Arkansas, but he may have been in California.
He's 75. He's 75? Yeah. Okay,
I was way off. I was like,
I was about to say, I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like he was right around my dad's age.
Damn, that is crazy about the Norway thing.
Yeah, I heard about that and I forgot about that. Yeah.
And it was funny because I was just hanging out over at Not Great Gamers channel, and they were talking about it, and I had no idea what was going on. So thank you, Joey, for
bringing that up. Yeah.
Thanks for that. I was clueless on what was going on over there. But now we're gonna move on to the hot sauce part, so we can check out some hot sauces. I'm gonna go get mine real quick, and I'll be right back.
I'm shaking mine up.
75, you non-calculating fuck.
Fuck off, Joey. We're trying our best here. Can't we get a gold star? So while he's getting his ice cream, I'm shaking mine up. But we're doing the show today because surprise, surprise, Joey, I have friends and we're getting together tomorrow. And I'm brewing a beer on Sunday, and it's going to be probably most of the day leading up until Twisted's trivia. So, and plus tomorrow morning I have to kind of clear out my dining room, get it ready for new flooring. So
there you go. So you're having people come in starting next Monday to redo everything.
My buddy's coming, so we're going to start it on Monday.
Very cool.
In a few days, and I'm looking at my dining room like haven't even touched it.
So Chadeo is reviewing the Tabasco Chipotle sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reviewing from Angry Goat Company, the Cool Hippo.
So good.
Got a pretty cool thing with the dollar sign on his neck, whatever. It's pretty cool hippo.
Mm-hmm.
So it has some interesting write-ups on this. I like to read them just because it's kind of funny. It says, our original purple hippo was conceived several years ago, but we heard it was just too spicy for many people, so we listened and created a milder, cooler version. This has got cayenne peppers, prickly pear, cactus juice, a hint of strawberries in a blend to create a one-of-a-kind sauce that can be enjoyed by everyone. Try Cool Hippo on poultry, pork, ice cream, or in a frozen daiquiri. That is interesting. So it said ice cream, so I went out and bought ice cream.
Yep.
The full ingredient is prickly pear, cactus juice, agave nectar, cayenne pepper, jalapeno peppers, red bell pepper, apple cider vinegar, strawberries, pure cane, lemon juice, sea salt, scorpion pepper powder. So it's got a little bit of scorpion in it too.
Yeah, mine's recommended for burgers, baked beans, and ribs. As I spill mine on my hand.
There you go. Cool burn time. Let's see. Shadow, you're whacking it 10 times tomorrow and watching the DuckTales marathon.
Hey,
what's up, Peppers?
Speaking of DuckTales, hold on.
Don't show us your underwear, man. Oh. He's got a DuckTales
shirt. I got a DuckTales shirt.
What is the irony of that? What in the hell? What is the irony of that?
Holy shit, Joey. That's hilarious.
Joey, go buy some lottery tickets. I mean, how did you know he was wearing a DuckTales shirt?
Hey, what's up, Peppers? Oh, my God. As soon as you said that, I looked down. I was like, oh, wait, I'm wearing my hoodie. Wait a minute. That's underneath. Love the t-shirt.
Yes. Alrighty. And yeah, Square Table is right. Check Chadeo out. He's, I think, 4 or 5 away from 800, so definitely check him out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try some bland, then I'm gonna try some on some ice cream. So
I'm just gonna go into it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, smoky. Really?
They just went in the back of it's got that scorpion pepper in the back of the throat burn. That's instant burn, but it was good. It has some, you can tell it's got chunks of the peppers and the bell pepper and all that.
Wow. Atomic pumpkin meat.
Wow, dumping some in the atomic.
Yep.
I mean, my eyes were that scorpion pepper hit the back of the throat like crazy.
I like that one.
It is good.
My stepmom loved that one. I mean, by the time I left Florida, like a few days after we opened it, it was almost gone. She was just putting it on everything. She liked that one. She liked the hippity dippity too.
Yep.
All right,
so I'm gonna put some ice cream here because it does say it's good on ice cream. So I'm gonna try some ice cream.
Yeah, I put some in my beer, the Atomic Pumpkin. So here we go. Okay, before I take a sip, that's got a little bit of a burn. Not bad. Good flavor. Good. Yeah, I'm definitely using
Is it overly smoky? Like Chipotle peppers are really smoky. Is it overly smoky?
You get a lot of smoke, and then on the back end, it's just as the smoke dissipates, you're like, there's a little bit of the mouth burn.
Yeah. So with this, there was no mouth burn. It does have that scorpion pepper powder in it, so obviously that did hit the back of the throat because obviously I started coughing. So good smoky beer.
Oh yeah, there's some smokiness to it, and some Baileyness. Hi, buddy.
This is a very thin sauce, so. But on ice cream, it was actually very good. It's got like a sweet heat on the ice cream. It's very good.
Mine's pretty thin too. Yeah.
There you go. Have another bite of ice cream here.
Get that, buddy.
So on a heat scale for that, I mean, it's Chipotle, so I'm guessing probably about 2 or 3. If that.
About a 2. I was between 1 and 3. I'll go with the 2. Good burn. I'll definitely use it on food for sure. Holy cow.
Yeah, I definitely plan on doing some chicken or some fish and using this to have that little sweet hip. Yeah, I definitely like this. I mean, on ice cream, it's a weird taste because you get the spicy ice cream, but it's not. I wasn't expecting the scorpion to be so prevalent, being up front on that one. So it took me by surprise on the back of the throat. But it's a sweet heat though. It's a very, very good, nice, smooth, sweet heat.
Yeah, this is a smoky heat. I love smoky heat. This is perfect. Groovy recommended it to me, so thank you, Groovy, so much. I will definitely use this a lot.
There you go. Appreciate it, Groovy, for doing that. I need to go check that out as well. Now, did you buy that at a specialty market, or was it just readily available at your store?
Where did I find it? I think at the grocery store. Yeah, it was just right there with the sauces. I was like, yep, there it is.
And like last week, we were both reviewed the Scorpion Tabasco sauce, which is really good too. So I got a bunch of hot sauces open in my fridge. I've got to start using a bunch of them.
That hurt. Yeah, I'm putting all my sauces in the fridge. Oh, most of them. The chocolate plague is just in my pantry. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. This will be.
Yeah,
with the vinegar and onion powder, vinegar. Yeah, I'll go in the fridge.
Yep, I definitely got to I always put my sauces once I open them. They always go in there first. So I have in my door, they're all lined up sauces. But Miss Aisha asked how the dog is doing. Hey, what up, Musco?
Hey, Musco.
He's doing a little bit better. He's been on the steroids. That sounds so bad. That the prednisone steroids to kind of help with the swelling in his trachea. He is breathing a little bit better. He's not coughing as much and as often as he has been during the day. So he may be taking a turn for the better. I have seen him curl his tail up on his backside a little bit more. So that's, that was a good sight to see with his tail curled up. He's been sleeping through the night pretty well throughout the day. When he wakes up, he has a little moment, but now I think he's doing a little bit better. The drooling's gone away. I think I was giving him some antibiotics and it cured the mouth infection that he had. So I think that's making him a little bit more happy as well. So
nice.
But yeah, is there anything else? So you want to say anything about what you're doing on your channel coming up? And
just tomorrow we have rugby reaction. No, it's going to happen on Sunday. We have Monday Night Football. Just random fun. I may go live later. I don't know. We'll see what else is going on tonight.
And he's playing video games. Like I said, he's got reactions coming out, beer reviews, food reviews. Definitely check him out. He's just a couple away from 800, so definitely show Chadeo some love. His link to his channel is in the description of this video. Or this live stream.
There we go, guys.
But thank you so much, Aisha.
You're so gonna love me.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot planned. I think next week I'm going to come out with. I have some bourbon barbecue chips. I'm going to pair it with some Old Humble. So that should be a good pairing. Hey, Small Water Charters, how you doing, sir?
Are you doing that on the show or just a review?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that on a review.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if you're doing it on the show, I was like, hold off on some Humble, and we can do it together one week. Since you're sending some, some will be showing up at my door.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Even if anything, I can just order some more through him. So,
well, we could do a review of it or something.
There you go. Those tears are real, bro.
They are.
It's like back of the throat. It's like, oh shit, they hit me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing that, doing the Cowboy watch along. I'm sure I'll be doing a couple more live streams next week as well. I'm trying to get in a few hours. So I'll definitely be doing that. But you never know with me. After parties, or I can just do a pop-up stream. I really don't plan it. It's just kind of how I feel. So yeah, definitely check out Chadeo. Definitely check out everybody that's in the chat. There's some great channels here in the chat. Definitely check everybody out. If you don't know somebody, get to know them. A lot of good content from some of these creators in here. So, any last words?
No.
No last words. You're fired.
Cool.
Well, I've got to get going. I got some family stuff I got to go take care of. Brain Jerk Entertainment. Whoop, whoop. What is up, Brain Jerk?
What's up, Brain Jerk? Nice to meet you. Cheers.
Welcome. With that being said, we are going to take off. We got stuff we got to go take care of, respectively. So thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you for all your participation in the chat. Everybody's kind of talking the sports ball with us, although people don't like to really talk about sports ball. It's been definitely very fun. So thank you all so much for all hanging around. We appreciate it. Hopefully, starting next week, the Hanging Chaz will get back on its Sunday schedule or Saturday schedule, not on a Friday afternoon, although this may work. Who knows?
Sunday may work. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Because we typically figure it out early in the weeks, and that way we know when to say we're going to be doing the show. So, but thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chadeo, as always.
Of course, yeah.
We will all catch y'all on the flip side. So much love to everybody. Have a good weekend, and I'm sure we'll all see each other on streams, panels, and all that good stuff throughout the weekend. So much love, everybody. Cheers.
Bye.
Later.